Scorpio, welcome to your heart and soul love reading for February 2018. Did you see your career and life purpose reading? If you haven't, go ahead. It's right there in the playlist for February. Those of you who are new, welcome, beautiful Scorpio friends. I'm Natasha, your Empress of Wands. And I also, amongst other things, specialize in love readings and relationship readings. So if you have a question regarding that, take a look at my shop. And maybe you'll want to book a session with me and ask me about that. Okay, that's an invitation. All right. So now let us see. I'm going to keep it really open because I just did a new type of spread for Capricorn just now. And it turned out to be a completely different reading. Very interesting. So I'm going to do the same for you. All right, Scorpio. So I'm going to have 2 cards for the overall energies for February regarding heart and soul relationships, romantic love and other relationships as well. Okay, all about relationships. So this spread is all about the different relationships you have with people in your lives. So we want the first 2 cards. Tuning into Scorpio a little more. Thank you so much, angels and guides. Scorpio, give me 2 cards. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, Scorpio. Do you want to run away? Do you want to escape? Are they being mean to you? What's going on? Are you feeling bullied? Are you feeling that they're not understanding you? That's that sword. That's that stormy weather card. That's someone who's not feeling, who doesn't feel like you do, who doesn't understand you, who's kind of making you slink away in the background and you're like, I'm out of here. I want to go. I want to hide. So in February, you may be feeling a little bit of this, okay? But we're going to check and see who it is and if it's really true, because we know that you are sensitive. You're very sensitive creatures. And a lot of people don't understand you. A lot of people do not understand Scorpio energy, which is beautiful and nourishing. But when hurt can go within itself and be hurtful too. So, you know, we know all those sides of the different signs, and we know the different sides of Scorpio. So let's see what's going on with this, okay? Let's see what's going on. Let's pick some cards, or let's cast some cards for the different types of people in your life to see what's going on. So let's first look at those in a relationship, romance, right? Those of you who are in a relationship, let's see what may be going on with your partner there. Let's see what's going on in your relationship, Scorpio. Thank you so much. Here we go. In your relationship. Ah, look at this. In your relationship. It's interesting because the first thing that flashed into my mind is that the other person is feeling rejected. You're feeling bullied, but they're feeling rejected. Okay? It's like they're offering you love and you're not seeing it. And the second thought was, maybe you feel that way too. So it's kind of an impasse. If both of you are like, well, I'm trying to show him that I love him, or her, and that person's not responding, so there's a little bit of miscommunication. That's what I see. Just a little bit of miscommunication. It could be on either side. All right, so it's about this person, whether it's you or the other person or both. I mean, imagine if you're both sitting opposite each other and you're both like this. You're both holding a cup out to the other, but have your eyes closed, so neither of you is seeing that the other person is offering you love. Okay, so it's a little bit of miscommunication that may be happening with your romantic partner. Okay, and that's causing you to feel unloved, like put down, bullied a little bit. And, you know, maybe that's why you feel that they're being a little bit mean to you, that you just want to go. I get that sometimes too, you know. I'm Leo. I get like, oh, I want to go. I want to jump into my car and never come back when I'm mad. Okay, so I understand that. Okay, so open your eyes a little bit. Look at the other person. Try to just reestablish that communication. So let's look at those of you who, Let's look at an X. Let's look at the X, okay. Let's look at what's going on with the X. Any of you, all of you, where an X might be popping back up. Why? What's going on there? How? Okay, the X. Ooh, King of Coins reversed. Okay, if the X pops up, it's not for a good cause this time. You know, the X, I feel that the X is maybe trying to put pressure on you a little bit, or tempting you with something and then withholding it, you know, not being too nice. Okay, so that's definitely an energy. If the X pops up, just kind of keep your distance. Those of you who are dealing with an X, dealing with some sort of trying to reach agreements or trying to see how you can deal with each other, the other person may not be too open and not too giving and not too, you know, not too willing to give up what they need to give up, you know, not wanting to support you that much. That's what's going on with the X. And that may be why you're saying, wow, this isn't fair. The X is bullying me. So I would say maybe they are. Maybe they are. Okay, so let's see. Those of you looking for love, let's see how this energy applies to you. Those of you who are single, okay. Those of you who are single looking for love. Okay, let's see here. Scorpio. Oh, look at that. This is completely different. Those of you who are single, this is actually a good month for you. This is a good month for you, okay? So if you're feeling a little bit of this from a potential partner, it's an illusion. It's an illusion, okay? They just want to feel powerful. They just want to assert themselves a little bit. That's this card, right? And this, I see this as you truly, truly looking for the right one, looking for the right one. And the interesting thing is the right one this month may be someone who is deeply a little insecure, and that's why they're trying to kind of, you know, like that rooster who kind of goes like this and then, you know, pecks the other one. So that's what I'm feeling for you singles. So for you singles, I think it's a really good month. And the person who's coming into your life, I think it's a good choice. It's a good choice. That's what I see, because the Magician is a positive card. A lot of people say trickster, but no, I never feel this energy like this. Never. This is a card of power and divine connection. And someone who's very powerful might, that's why I say, you know, it's a, me being a Leo, it's a typical Leo thing, like, here I am, and you know, this is what I want, come to me. You know, it's a little bit of a show. So this mean type energy, the energy where someone might be like trying to subdue you a little bit, is just show. The other person is trying to impress you or feels insecure. So for the singles, I feel that this is good. So keep your eyes open, singles. Okay, now I want to look at the love energy, the relationship energy between family members. So the family member that you are dealing with and primarily, right? You might have an issue with them. You might be dealing with them very closely. So let's see what's going on with family. Relationship energy in family. Here you go. Okay. This is a card of overwhelm. So it could be that you're dealing with your closest family members who are feeling a little overwhelmed, and that's why this is coming up. Okay, we're all relating it to this general energy, each person. They might be the ones who are retreating as well, and they're a little overwhelmed, and that's why they might put their fist on the table and react a little more strongly, and that's why you may feel bullied by them. But they're not doing it out of spite or harm. They're just a little overwhelmed. Everything's too much for them. You're dealing with a stressed person. Okay, so let's continue here and let's look at friends. Let's look at friends around you, Scorpio. Okay, how are friends? Your good friends, the ones who you're dealing with the most this month. What's going to happen there? Oh, wow. Scorpio. You're going to, okay, this time you feeling a little bullied, they being a little mean, it's true, okay? Because this card is one of someone lying to you, someone cheating a little bit, someone trying to get away with something, someone being a little mean and nasty, and that will be uncovered. So it's like someone having an agenda that will be uncovered. So if you've been dealing with someone in your friend circle, and in my mind I got like 30% of you may be the one. Okay, it's not always the other one. 30% of you may be the one who are because you're feeling bullied. This is the card of feeling bullied. Remember the first one? 30% of you may be the ones who are kind of lashing back, who are saying, okay, if you do this, I'm going to do it too. So there may be a little bit of a conflict energy with a friend in February. That's what this card is saying. And it's going to be uncovered. And when things are uncovered, they can be worked out and dissipated. So things, it's going to come to the surface. Okay. Interesting. So let's just look at the work and business environment and look at that relationship energy there. See how you can deal with that, how you can move forward. Give me one card here for business and work. This one wants to come, you see it? Okay, Two of Pentacles. That's the only no, there's one Pentacle card before with the X, but this is a Pentacle card. So absolutely balancing, being very careful to keep things in balance at work because it's reversed. So I feel that in your work or business environment, you know, that the relationship, the communication with the people around you, or one person in specific, you'll know for every one of you, it's like, okay, I've been worrying about this person. I've been thinking about this person. There's been something going on with this specific person or group of people. So there is a little bit of an imbalance going on. It's like the relationship is like almost, you know, it's like this. And so it's very important for you to be aware of it and to rebalance it. And I think you will be able to bring that relationship, keep it in balance, bring it back into balance, not let it go off the deep end. Okay, so just be aware of that. Just be a little bit aware, you know, just open. Sometimes just awareness, a little bit of awareness of what could be happening is enough to not be triggered, you know, to not say something, to not like react, to just keep calm and try to overcome that. Okay, so there you go. So what I want to do now is just a little extra message for you, Scorpio. Okay, a little extra message for you. Give me one card for Scorpio. Oh, enchantment. You're getting the enchantment card. That's a little extra message for you. So, because of all this that's going on, that may be a little bit heavy, don't forget to stay in your magical flow. You're totally capable of magic and enchantment, Scorpio. I know you can be. So just remember that. You can go down or you can go up. You can be the most enchanting, magical love partner, interesting relationship partner, interesting friend, nourishing parent. So this enchantment card is just, you know, to remind you of that you are magical and you're capable of that magic and bringing magic to a relationship. I've seen it, it's possible, and you can do it. So that's your last message there, okay? Okay, thank you, Scorpio. I wish you a successful February and let me know what you think. Natasha, your Empress of Wands. Ciao.